Hey everybody, this is Bridget Danner, and today I'm here to share with you about CoQ10. So you may have heard about CoQ10 for heart health, or you just saw it like at the grocery store and you wondered what it did. I'm a big fan. CoQ10, first of all, is something that your body can make, but it makes less with age. And you also can have a higher need for it based on certain things you've been exposed to, certain diagnoses, certain activities in your life. So I'm going to do more information later about what sort of damages your mitochondria and what may create more of a need for CoQ10. But today I wanted to focus more on the supplement itself and what it does in your body. So again, our bodies can make CoQ10, but we make less over time. So it's kind of theorized that it's sort of part of aging. We all age, but we don't really want to age um, necessarily. So one thing that really decreases over time is the amount of CoQ10 in your skin cells, and that's kind of part of wrinkling and less healthy appearance of skin. But CoQ10 is also declining in your liver, in your pancreas, at different rates over time, in your heart. Again, you may have heard about CoQ10 for heart health. CoQ10 is super important for the heart. So CoQ10 helps with the mitochondria of your cell and the energy production of that cell. So mitochondria are inside the cell, and CoQ10, whether we're making it, getting a little from food, supplementing from it, enters the cell and even enters the mitochondria. So it's sort of a very deeply penetrating factor in energy production. So part of the challenge is they went to make a supplement with it was how do we get it inside, because it's not well absorbed. It's going into the blood, but is it going into the cell? So the CoQ10 that we developed in partnership with some of the research that's being done is kind of changes. It partners with the CoQ10, which is a large molecule, which is normally like not so able to get in, but it's partnered and formed in a certain way that it makes it more bioavailable, and it increases. It has an ingredient that increases your body's natural ability to make CoQ10. I guess another issue that's happened in the past is a CoQ10 can crystallize in supplement form. So then it's also worse absorption. And so this is prevented as well in the supplement blend that we have. So CoQ10 is really easy to take. There aren't a lot of contraindications. It's not studied during breastfeeding. It is, however, really great for fertility. A lot of things aren't studied for breastfeeding, right? One thing you don't want to pair it with is blood thinners. But one thing you do want to pair it with is statins, which are used for cholesterol, because those can lower your CoQ10. So if you are on medication, just always talk to your prescribing physician before you start a new supplement, because there are different interactions. It can also reduce your need for a blood pressure medication. So there might be some adjustment there. So again, just be cognizant of that. So going back to what CoQ10 does in the body, I talked about it going into the cell, being a factor that helps the cell make energy, but it has a lot of other cool things it does as well. One thing it does is help enhance the antioxidant glutathione, which we know is for detoxification. And many of our clients are working on detoxification. It protects the DNA, especially mitochondrial DNA, which is important when you've been exposed to toxins, because DNA can be damaged, leading to more symptoms, more disease, mitochondria not reproducing correctly. It helps recycle vitamin E and C, some more antioxidants. It's anti-inflammatory in its antioxidant action. It can help you regulate glucose, so blood sugar, and help you metabolize fats. It can help you with exercise performance and recovery. So when we exercise really hard, when we're a competitive athlete, or just like a personally active person with sports, it does create oxidation. And so you want to repair that oxidative damage with antioxidants. So CoQ10 can be great for an athlete or really a chronically ill person who has chronic fatigue, mold, neurological diseases. So we have that listed in the blog. I think it's a fantastic kind of broad use supplement without a lot of risks. It's not a quick energy boost, but it's something I've taken every day for, well, some days you miss, but I've taken for about 3 years now, and I just love it. It just really works well for me. It may take a month to 3 months for you to kind of notice. For me, the first time I took it for a month and then I stopped taking it. And that's really when I noticed that I felt different. So then I got back on my CoQ10. It's again really easy to take. Some other conditions that might benefit if you are hypothyroid, because your mitochondria actually have receptors for thyroid hormones. There can be a connection there, or it's just kind of work when you want to work on aging well, can just kind of keep up your metabolism and your energy and potentially help with your weight um, as you age. It's great for heart disease, as we mentioned. If you have periodontal disease and you have that kind of toxic burden, you could consider CoQ10. And then I mentioned earlier infertility with both men and women. It can be great for sperm and egg quality. So it's a very exciting supplement. I'm so excited that we carry it ourselves now. It's so brand new. I literally don't even have a bottle of it. It hasn't been delivered to our warehouse yet for me to show you. But normally one bottle lasts 1 month and you take two. But always just start with one, start with food, just make sure you don't have any contraindications. But I love it. I would love for you to give it a try.